how would I tell if that was expensive or cheap in 1950?
Delve a little bit deeper into that, because that's what really attracted me to your channel. And I could look at it and say, wow, that really makes a hell of a lot of sense, especially when we're in an environment where the dollar, for instance, or any fiat currency is a floating abstraction. How are we supposed to measure an asset or measure an investment when the unit of measurement keeps changing, or in the case of the dollar, deteriorating?
And since we're not used to the dollars in 1950, what you would do is you would look at all of the other things in 1950 and the pricing of those things. So what you're doing is you're doing a comparative analysis of this 1950s car to whatever else, assets, goods and services, the price of food, the price of whatever it is at that time. And what you're doing is you're basically comparing everything. And what I found, the easiest way to do this and the quickest way to do it to reference if something's cheap or expensive is you price an asset versus an asset, and you price them against each other and you compare it over the long-term history. And what you'll notice is that you'll see basically a valuation channel that goes sideways between undervalued, overvalued, undervalued, and so on over time. And what you could do is you could say, well, the ratio is X or the ratio is Y, and you get familiar with it, and you can say this is cheap and this is expensive, given whatever assets they are. So the popular ones that we would price would be gold to whatever, because gold's kind of the measuring stick in the system. Gold is accounting for how much dollars is out there.